What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be showing you a really cool card trick. Let's get into it. Now check this out. I'll start by giving the deck a few cuts, and then I'll have a spectator select two cards by cutting the deck. So let's say the first cut is here, so that's one card selected, King of Diamonds, and one more cut, let's say here, and Ace of Spades. Pretty solid cards. I'll take these cards, put them here. I'll spread the deck out and put them randomly into the deck. So let's say take King of Diamonds, put it here, King of Spades, Ace of Spades, sorry, put it here. Put those two there. And just to show you, they are going into the deck. You know, no funny business going on here. Now here's where the magic happens, right? I'll take half the deck, do my best to get half. Okay, pretty close, pretty good, pretty good. So I'll take these cards, put them face up, and I have these cards face down. Now I'll shuffle the face up cards into the face down cards. So boom, there we go. I'll shuffle that right in there. And now this is going to be really cool. This is going to be really cool. I'll give the deck a few cuts. Okay, now this is really cool. When I spread all these cards out, you'll see all of the face-up cards are red except one card, which is one of the cards you picked, the Ace of Spades. And now if I turn the deck over and I spread it out, you'll see all the cards face up are black except the one card that you picked, the one red card, the King of Diamonds. Now breaking it down, this is actually pretty simple to do. I think the only difficult part would be to do the riffle shuffle or do the pharaoh shuffle. So, I mean, it depends what you want to do, but let's just get into how it's done. So we're going to start off with the deck in a prearranged order. So the way I have it ordered, I have all red cards on top, then I have all black cards on the bottom. Okay? So, what I start off by doing, I start off by giving the deck a few false cuts. So I have a video on false cuts if you don't know how to do any false cuts. But I give the deck a few false cuts while I tell a spectator that they're going to be picking two cards. So now I allow the spectator to cut the deck anywhere they want. So let's say they cut the deck here and they look at the top card. Now this top card happens to be the King of Diamonds again somehow, but we see the top card is red. That means they picked from the top half of the packet. So now when they're cutting the second time, right, they picked one card, and if they're cutting the second time, you tell them cut a bit deeper into the deck. So they cut a bit deeper, and then you'll get one red card and one black card. Right, so the goal is to get one red card and one black card. Now if they cut very deep in the beginning, let's say they cut all the way down here and they get one black card, then tell them to cut the deck somewhere near the top, so then they get a red card. So that's why I think it's a pretty good idea to see what card they're picking, because if you don't know what cards they're picking, it'll be a little difficult. For example, if they cut here somewhere, we're not sure if that's going to be a red card or a black card. So it's a good idea to have the cards selected face up. Okay, so now we have cards selected. Let me just get two cards. Right, so we have one black card, one red card selected. So what I like doing now, I'd like to spread the deck out, and I'll put the cards randomly into the deck. But of course I'm not going to put them randomly. Since this top section is all red cards, I want to take the black card and put it face down in the red section. And this half is all black cards, so I want to take the red card and put it in the black card section. Okay, so now if we take a look, we have one red card in the black card section, and we have one black card in the red card section. And that is key when performing this trick. So now you're going to have to cut the deck in half. And exactly in half. I don't know how I do it. There's something about these cards that they just cut in half somehow. But if you're not comfortable with cutting the deck in half, one thing you could do is you can get a slight bend. You could bend the edge slightly on the card. So this way when so when the cards are separated, hopefully you can see that. When the cards are separated, you can see a slight bend, and you could just come with your thumb, lift that up, and you have two halves. Okay, so now you have two halves of the deck. You're just going to flip one half face up, and you have one half face up, one half face down. So now this is probably the most difficult part, is doing the riffle shuffle or the pharaoh shuffle. Now the problem is, if you do a regular riffle shuffle, you're going to show, since this whole packet is face up, you're going to show that you're riffling together all, all red cards. So going like this, they'll see all the cards are red. So that's why I personally like to perform the Pharaoh shuffle when I do this. But I mean, if you're good at doing the riffle shuffle, you can pretty much hide, how you're shuffling, then you should be good. But I recommend doing the riffle shuffle. Well, I'm sorry, I recommend doing the Pharaoh shuffle. So again, if you don't know how to do the Pharaoh shuffle, you can come back here and do the riffle shuffle, so they don't really see the cards being riffled together, but they know that they are being riffled together. So you just, it's a terrible shuffle. Just do that. Boom, there you go. Give the deck a few cuts. You don't have to, but I like giving the deck a few cuts. Spread it all out. Yeah, not the best riffle shuffle, but you can say all the red cards are face up. One black card is face up within all the red cards. Close it up, flip it over. There we go. All black cards face up except the one red card, which is the 8 of hearts. And at this point, their mind is blown. They're running around the room. So it's a pretty cool trick. Now don't be afraid to try different things like doing a Pharaoh shuffle, doing the riffle shuffle, whatever other kind of shuffle you want to do. So it's cool to make variations on this trick. And also this trick is also a lot of fun to perform. So just go crazy, and hope you like this trick. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my social media links down in the description below for all my status updates. And I will see you in the next video. Welcome to the end screen. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, because subscribing is good. Thanks for watching.